When I started my job search, I don't remember hearing about this idea of a tagline. There were, of course, different places where I would put what would become my tagline, but nobody really called it a tagline. Let's dive into this a little bit. Your tagline is what I like to call a 5-second elevator pitch. In other words, very, very abbreviated, a fraction of the 30-second elevator pitch. This is something that's really easy for other people to understand. We really want to optimize our space with jargon and cliche, but don't go there. It needs to be simple to understand. The more cute or clever your tagline, the less meaning it might have. If it's easy for them to get, it should be easy for them to repeat. Remember, you want to make evangelists out of your contacts. You want to empower them so they can talk about you. If you have a tagline that's too clever, or it has jargon, or cliche, or is too cute, it might be something that makes people laugh or smile, but they might forget how to communicate it to other people. You want to create a tagline that you can reuse in a lot of different places. As I've mentioned earlier, this might be in the professional headline of your LinkedIn profile. It might be on your business card, in your email signature, on your about.me page. It might be something that you say to people at a networking event or how people introduce you from the stage. This tagline should get a lot of use. In the next module, we're going to go into examples, but just so you can understand what I'm talking about, here are a couple of my favorites. From a project manager, he says every engineer's favorite project manager. There's no cliche, there's no jargon, and if you're in the project management or development space, this probably means something pretty significant to you. I found that engineers are very picky about the other people that they work with. And if this guy's so good that he's a favorite of engineers, that's pretty impressive. A friend of mine is a marketing expert, but he goes beyond marketing and he says that he markets manly products. This is anything a man would buy, whether it's a power tool or a certain deodorant or a fishing pole. He specializes in the marketing of products that are bought by men. Those are two very short, concise taglines. Remember in the video where we talked about a 12-month plan? Your tagline's probably not going to come together in 12 minutes. This will take time. Let me give you 2 suggestions to create a solid tagline for you. Recognize, though, that whatever you come up with today, even if you use it for months or years, it can be fluid. You're not stuck with this for the rest of your life. Think of it as temporary, and it's a lot easier to come up with something and use it. Here are my 2 tips. First, brainstorm. Write down as many ideas for taglines as you could come up with, and then go through those and scratch out the bad ideas, combine the good ideas, and just kind of filter down until you feel like you got the right thing. The second tip is to go to other people's taglines and see what they've put in. Do a search on LinkedIn for somebody with your skill set or your job title. See who shows up and see what they have in their professional headline on LinkedIn. Or see what people put in their Twitter bio. If you find somebody with a background that's close enough to yours, the tagline they use might make sense for you, whether it's the exact same tagline or a variation of that.